Hey guys, welcome to day 327 of 365 days of practice. Had piano lessons today all day, so it was a good day. My students have their recital next week, at the end of next week, and they're ready. Most of them are, all of them are pretty much ready. There's just a few things they each need to iron out, but I think this is the most ready my students have ever been for the recital. So I'm really excited. This is my 8th year of teaching piano, I think, maybe. Sounds about right. So, they're doing a great job. We started it was either the week before Halloween or 2 weeks. It was halfway through October, I think, is when we started practicing the recital songs, because I wanted to ensure that they would be able to do them. So they exceeded my expectations. They're doing so good. So today I apologize. I am tired. Teaching piano lessons all day, well, I'm just going to say, I don't know how piano teachers do it. Because the longest session I have is usually 3 students. I've done 4 students. No, sorry. I do have 4 students on some days. Oh, like at once. Tuesdays I have 7 students, but it's like throughout the day. So, but still 7 students throughout the day is the most I've ever had in my whole life. Usually, because, I'm teaching more homeschoolers than I have. And so, or all at once. So, my afternoon lesson times are, I usually just keep it at 2 hours max, because my family needs time. And I only have 2 afternoons that I teach, because my first priority is my kids. And, piano teaching is really important to me, but my children and my family life are the most important. So I need time for them and their activities and cooking dinner and all that stuff. So, but I'm very grateful that I get to teach a little bit at least. So I have 10 students, and that's a pretty good sweet spot for me. I don't know how. I think I would be exhausted if I taught full time. And I know that there are teachers out there that teach full time and we're have 30, 40 students a week, and more power to you. I don't know how you do that. It's exhausting just having 7 students in one day, and that is, how many hours is that? 3.5 hours? No, hold on. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't feel like that much. I mean, it feels like more than that, but some days it goes really fast, and other days I'm like, man. Most days it goes fast. Today it felt a little longer, but I think it's just I'm anticipating the Thanksgiving holiday. But I love being a piano teacher. It's fun. So, and I love being a pianist. Coda's right here. I was sitting in here doing some communications for my students' parents, and to prepare for the recital. And he didn't like how long I was in here. He kept he would stand over there and kind of just stare at me and whine. I'm like, you do not have to be in here with me. You can be with the family in the other room, but I'm doing this and I'm gonna practice. My husband's gonna do dinner, so he's home. So he's gonna prepare dinner. So I'm getting to practice before 10 o'clock today instead of at 10 o'clock. I it's going to be more of the same because I'm preparing for stuff. I'm just going to be playing what I'm preparing for. So I'm ready. And I need to practice with my daughter. Hey, you're bumping the camera. You just messed up the camera. Go lay down. No, go lay down. That was his fault. He's I wonder if he's like, well, you're looking this way, so if I lay down right in front of you, then you'll pay attention to me. Is that what you're thinking? Here, come here. Say hi. Hey, look. Look, say hi. I don't want to be licked. I don't like being licked. Can you say hi to the people? You're You're funny. Look, now I have hair all over me. All right, I'm gonna practice now. I gotta practice, okay? Seriously, dog. You're cute. The worst thing about Coda is that he sheds. I like most everything else about him. All right. I don't like how I sounded there. Let's start at this part. My brain's not working. Sometimes there's eighth rests, and sometimes there's quarter rests, and I tend to get those confused from time to time. What am I doing? Let's see here. Good. I didn't even circle the correct eighth rest there. Let's try that. just those couple measures. Let's go back and work on that again. Again. Make sure it's not a fluke that I did it right that time. Stopped working there. Not ad-lib, but kind of, it's not ad-lib. Improvising. I played that wrong, and so I was improvising so that I could just keep going. But because I'm practicing it for improvement, I'm stopping so I can fix it. But I'm supposed to do, and instead I didn't do that, and so I just kind of fudged my way through. And it didn't sound bad when you have your knowledge of like chords and just how things could sound. It's easier to like make something up on the spot so that it doesn't sound out of place, like your mistake doesn't sound out of place. Oh, that was a tie though, so let's see. keep forgetting. D, and it's supposed to be an E. Do that and make sure it's not a fluke. It was a fluke. It was a fluke. When I just had something from my childhood came to mind. So when I was a kid, I was part of a basketball family. My parents are both tall. They played basketball in high school. My siblings are all tall. We played rec ball. Like, they played rec ball. I played rec ball. I was the oldest one. Our family just did basketball. We all did rec ball throughout the year. Some of us played basketball at school. It was just a part of our life. For me, I breathed basketball and piano until like sophomore, junior year in high school, and then I breathed just piano. And but basketball, I still played basketball. I shot around and stuff, but when I would practice basketball, I would go outside. We had a hoop in the backyard, and so I'd go out and I would shoot. And I practiced free throws a lot, because kind of under the encouragement of my dad, because because out of all the kinds of shots people make, free throw shots, like, your percentage can be lower, probably because all eyes are on you, right? Even though all eyes are on you during the game, or on everyone during the game and when you shoot, but like everybody stops what they're doing and pays attention to you when you're throwing a free throw. So I would practice free throws a lot, or like go do around the world or something. But I remember when I would shoot in a particular spot, and if I miss it, but then I make it, and I don't just stop there. I wouldn't just stop there. I would shoot it again to solidify the fact that I can make it. And sometimes I would miss, and sometimes I would make it, and then I'd move on, whatever. But I've noticed that that's what I do with playing. I'll practice something over and over again, and when I get it right, I'm like, okay, let's do it again to make sure I got it. Let's solidify that. And then when I don't, I just keep practicing it until I get it a couple times. So I guess that's something I learned from when I was a kid. Who would have thought that you can learn something like that from basketball? I love basketball. I will go out and shoot hoops still sometimes. It makes me happy. And I have been known to do a pickup game at church with the youth sometimes, depending. So it's just really fun. one thing that I'm thinking when I'm playing, like when I'm doing the part that I'm making a mistake on, like I'm doing D, da, and I keep doing that D, so like in my brain when I'm playing, I'm like, don't stretch that far. Like, that's. Maybe there's better finger. Alright, let's do that again. It's really fun when you're doing it and you get the part that you were working on and then a new problem arises and you're like, why brain? But our brains really don't like it, and I can't explain this scientifically to you, I just know from experience. Our brains do not like it when we change something, like change a habit, right, of any kind. And in piano, what you're doing when you're learning a song is you're just learning habits, like you're creating habits. You're creating habits for your fingers and your brain. And when you have to fix that habit, it's really hard. Have you noticed trying to like fix a part that you always mess up on? Like it's a really hard habit to break, and it takes repetition, like intentional repetition over and over and over to break it, and continuous practice. And it's the same thing with any kind of habit. Like you have to practice at it to break it or to like change it. And continuous, like don't give up, like long lasting, you have to keep trying if you want to break any kind of habit that you want to break. And so it's the same thing with piano. I'm trying to break the habit of playing a D instead of an E there. And so it's going to take a minute. But when we do that, our brain's like, what are we doing? Things were nice. I liked how things were. And you're like, no, that's wrong. And your brain kind of revolts. It's like, fine. If you're going to fix that part, I'm going to mess up another part. That's literally what our brains do. I don't know, maybe, I mean, at least that's my experience. I talk about it with my students. And so it's just part of or just fixing habits to create better new ones. Have you ever noticed too, when you like learned a song really well and there were some habits that you had to break throughout the song, and so you fix them and you learn it really well to perform or whatever, and then a year later you come back to the song and you make the mistakes that you've tried, like that you play the song and do well, but there are some things that you just make the mistakes on, like the habits that you fixed all that time ago, like the bad ones came back. That's how ingrained the bad habits are in our brain, and how much like you have to fix it all over again. And so that's the frustrating thing. But the more and more you do that, the less likely they'll come back. And the more you try to just do it right the first time, it's the better. So take your time, learn it, hands separately, together. You know, if you take your time and create the good habits at the beginning, then so much the better for you at the end, and you can pick it up later, and you know, it'll be even better. You won't have those bad habits that came back as you're playing the piano. I feel like that's a metaphor for life. See, everybody should learn how to play the piano. You'll learn how to live life. I did it. I didn't think I did, but I did it. patterns. That's something that I feel like I'm decent at and pretty good at, and I think that's why piano works for me, is that I can recognize the patterns. But like, so that goes from E to D at the end, and then this next one goes from E to C, so I'm moving down a step. You hear that bum bum, and then I'm doing da 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 bum bum. That helps my brain remember that it's D first and then C. Bum 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 bum, D, C, and then it stays C. Oh no, it goes to B. So you're stepping down at the end of each of those groups of notes. Again. All right, let's start. Rest is important. Helps you feel better, huh? to do. Hey buddy, that's making a lot of noise. What was? I'm gonna do it one more time. That was distracting. In the best way. I love my children. In the best way. That was probably the best I've played that song, but I got that D. I did it again. Do it again. Page before and see if I can get it. Do it again. That was better. All right. Let's do Sing Me Now of Christmas. Or, not Sing Me Now of Christmas. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Bong. been practicing for 45 minutes. That's it.
Only.
One more time. It'll be 3 more minutes.
No.
3 more minutes.
No, it's dinner time.
Please.
No.
By the time everybody else sits at the table, I'll be done.
No. No.
By the time
No.
everybody sits at the table, I'll be ready.
No.
I'll be done.
Everyone's time includes you.
Okay. One more time.
Just one more time.
One more time.
No, it's not gonna take her long.
Bailey. All right. Well, my fans are calling me. I must go and spend time with them. Definitely some work that still needs to happen here. There's some ties that I missed, but it can't be because I'm distracted. Not at all. Part of the reason why I have children is so that they can help me learn how to work under pressure and play under pressure, or play when there's distractions around. So, thank you, children. Thank you. All right. Thanks for joining me for day 327 of 365 days of practice. We'll see you tomorrow for 328. Bye.